All new on 13 Action News Live at 6. Children attacked by bees in the middle of the winter.
One mom says up to 10 kids were stung near Jones and Cactus. Could all the wet weather be a factor? Here's Contact 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels.
It was a frantic and downright scary walk home from school for some kids.
You could tell that there was panic.
Mom Diana Batista says she watched as children were running and screaming as bees went on the attack.
It just was a lot of chaos going on, in different corners. And you had kids that were in our development that were screaming at the entrance and kids that were over by the crosswalk and just chaos.
Diana says 5, maybe 10 kids suffered several stings. Watch as the bees buzz all over these rosemary bushes bursting with purple flowers. The plants line the sidewalks on both sides of the street near Frias Elementary in Southern Highlands.
That was the other concern, was how many of these kids could have bolted in the middle of the street just out of reaction that bees are going after them.
Bee expert Josh Hammonds, owner of Hammond's Honey, says as it turns out, rosemary is a bee favorite. He also says there's a good chance the bees in the attack are Africanized.
About 20% of the Africanized bees are real aggressive. The rest are pretty much just like any other bee.
Josh says just because it's the middle of winter, bee activity should be expected anytime temps are over 50 degrees. Wet weather also means more flower blooming.
The thing to know is that when a bee is out foraging, getting food, they have no interest in dying. And what I mean by that is if they sting somebody, they're gonna die.
Josh suspects a nearby bee colony was disturbed, prompting the bee aggression. Contact 13 watched what appeared to be a beekeeper taking care of where the bees were coming from. Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.
You might remember this. We were able to give you a unique look inside a beehive last year. This is from our special 360-degree camera that we put in the hive. And if you click on the video, you can actually move it around there and change the view. If you'd like to check this out, go to facebook.com/KTNV Las Vegas.
That is unbelievable video. A reminder, though, if you're having a problem with bees, don't take any chances by trying to handle them yourself. Instead, call the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Bee Hotline right away. That number is right there on your screen.